wondering what products
to keep your Giselle color.
Yes, I want Giselle hair, but most importantly, how do I keep my Giselle color?
I would always say a sulfate-free shampoo.
Okay.
And then the wet brush is like #1.
Okay.
To brush for the hair extensions.
For all hair. It's Danielle here from DKW Styling, and today I have, of course, Miss Valerie here from also DKW Styling. If you're new to our videos, we do hair. We specialize in both color and hair extensions. If you want more information on me, you can actually click on the link below this video, and that will tell you all about me, where you can go to my blog, find out more information about my salon. I'm actually located out of Laguna Beach, California, and I created a hair extension method called Natural Beaded Rose. But every Tuesdays, I make Val come be on a video with me because it's more entertaining. But every Tuesdays, we're calling them Tuesday Tips, where we share hair, business, lifestyle, and I love fashion because I do a little bit of fashion blogging, so fashion tips I kind of include in there too. So today we're gonna start this video off with our hair tip of the week and what shampoo is right for you, what's the whole big thing with sulfate-free, not sulfate-free, and what should you be using for your hair. So Val, I know I had kind of talked to you. I feel like you are very knowledgeable when it comes to products, and I always lean to you to give me some advice on certain products. I'm like, Val, would Val do this?
What would Val do?
What would Val do with this particular product? So I know, tell me your thoughts on sulfate-free versus not sulfate-free, and what is it doing to people's hair when they're not using sulfate-free? And also, let's touch base on, there's so many of these crazy shampoos out there that don't suds up, and are they working?
Oh, yuck.
Yuck. Okay, so give us your 2 cents on sulfate-free.
For sure you need sulfate-free.
Why?
Because the main ingredient in shampoos and conditioners has the same ingredient as dishwashing detergent.
Nice.
So it totally strips your color, and as a color lover, and we spend so much time, you are investing money in getting your hair done, don't get it stripped away from cheap shampoo. So definitely sulfate-free is a must.
Well, and sulfate-free's come a long way. When I first started using them, I felt like it didn't suds up and it was kind of heavy, and that's why I didn't like it. And why, I don't know what happened, somehow with the science of things, they've gotten better.
I still think there's some that.
Yeah, that are
they're
heavier.
Not that great. I am not Enjoy. Have you ever tried that?
That was the first one, and I didn't love it either.
So of course, I'm a lover of Unite.
I know. Grab these bottles. Grab these bottles. Let's just do this.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, so these are new. These are new. They come out in July.
Yeah.
Well, they came out whenever. They're probably out by the time you watch this video.
So this is the Boosta shampoo, which is taking place of the volumizing one.
Yes.
But you don't want to use both shampoo and conditioner of the Boosta. Sometimes it feels like too much.
Too much
this
Boosta.
suds up really good.
Yeah.
And then
I just love the smells.
I know.
This one's my favorite.
And then this is the laser straight conditioner. This is so good on anyone.
I want to eat this.
I know.
Is that weird?
It smells like cake or cookies. It's so good for anyone who has extensions because it helps smooth it out.
I'm good. It smells like cotton. What does it smell like?
It's
vanilla
cake batter.
Oh, that's what it smells like.
Yeah.
I want to eat it.
Can you guys smell it?
Can you smell it?
Through the camera?
One
this
of
one's my favorite.
One of my I obviously do a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner, but what I always educate my clients on is, listen, with extensions, here, stick those over there. With extensions, you are treating 2 different types of hair. Your typically extension hair, even if you buy finer hair, it's typically more coarse, and then your real hair tends to be more fine. So I prefer the Boosta shampoo because it gives me a little bit of volume, and then the laser straight. When you're doing conditioner, and I don't know if you do this, Val, I don't. It's funny when I watch my 5-year-old, she puts it on and she plops it right there, and then she puts her ends in it and does this. I'm like, oh, who taught you? Who taught you how to do this? So when I tell my clients, they're like, how should I wash? I'm like, not like a 5-year-old. You should
up
definitely
your game a little.
Yeah. And I tell them wash down, when you're shampooing.
Yeah.
I gotta talk about that. One thing with extensions, people think they need to go in and go to town. Again, do not wash your hair like a 5-year-old. We don't need balls of shampoo going on. No. Wash down.
Start here.
Yep, just
go down.
Get in between the hair a little bit, scratch in there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Doesn't need
And then with conditioner, here and down. I don't even put it up here.
No, I do a ponytail.
Yeah, exactly. And then work it through the ends really good.
Yeah.
But I love mixing the volume with kind of a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner.
I like that too.
So that's kind of our go-to. That's what we usually recommend to all of our clients is kind of mixing it up based on what your needs are. So pay attention to your hair, see what you need. Some of my clients that have more coarser hair, I might have them do all smoothing.
Yeah.
And they love it. It's just a little bit heavier. When I pair the two together, I feel like I need to wash my hair the next day.
It's too heavy for fine hair.
Yeah, it's a little bit too heavy. So,
but I definitely will say unite studs up enough that you get that clean feeling,
yeah.
even though it's sulfate free.
Yeah, I really liked it. One thing I wanted to touch base on, like some of the other, I feel like it's kind of gimmicky. I don't know what it is, like some of the shampoos that they don't lather and do anything. You feel like you're putting lotion in your hair.
I don't know what that's all about.
I honestly have had clients say they come back and they feel like they're getting like clogged pores or something and their hair's not growing. Yeah. I don't really know.
Wasn't I telling you that one company, we won't say the name, but they use it and then they had a bunch of complaints of yeast buildup, which I hate that word, but on the scalp because you have to have a cleansing agent.
Yeah.
Nothing hardcore, but some sort of a cleansing agent.
And maybe they're doing it wrong. We don't know. But still, like
yeast buildup on the scalp.
That just sounds bad.
Not great.
So I prefer something that suds a little bit.
Yeah.
And I like something that's sulfate free. So anyways, those are some of our favorites, and that's our hair tip of the week on how to wash your hair and what to wash it with. Okay, so our business tip of the week kind of goes along with our hair tip, but it's just on assume, if you're a stylist, assume your client knows nothing. Educating your clients, especially with dealing with hair extensions.
Yes.
It's surprising how much you have to I feel like when I'm teaching, even clients or when I'm teaching classes, it's like I have to pretend like I'm teaching a bunch of kindergartners.
Definitely.
And I know
you have to show them how to brush the extensions, back to basics.
Well, and I think people overthink it. Mm-hmm. So I did the mistake of just being like, oh, take care of it like normal hair.
Yeah.
And then people come back and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, because to us, it seems like normal. Common knowledge, like, yeah, that's what you would do. But they're like,
you wash down.
That's not
they're like, no, I actually was scrubbing with my toothbrush and wadding. Then I put 19 sprays of my leave-in. You're like, 19 sprays of your leave-in? No wonder your hair feels gummy. Come on. So bad. Educate your clients on how to care for not only the hair extensions, how to care for their expensive color that they're paid. Val, give me your top 3 things that you tell new clients, whether it's color or extensions. What do you tell them? Like, pretend I'm a new client. Yes, I was wondering what products.
So keep your Giselle color?
Yes, I want Giselle hair, but most importantly, how do I keep my Giselle color?
I would always say a sulfate-free shampoo.
Okay.
And then the wet brush is like #1.
Okay.
To brush for the hair extensions.
For all hair.
And then I think we touched base on it on the last video, but not baking the product in your hair.
Yes.
I did not realize. I just realized that recently is that people were still putting heat in more product in their hair, and I'm like, oh, that's what you were doing?
Sometimes feel like you can scratch the dry shampoo off, and you're like, oh my gosh, no, you have to know when it's really dry and brittle. Don't keep going.
It will break off.
It will break off. So it's super important to educate your clients on even the basics, how to wash it, how to care it, how to put the shampoo in, how to put the conditioner, how many sprays. I literally have clients sit in my chair and I sell them the products, but I'm not just going to sell it to them. I'm like, listen, 4 sprays, 1 spray.
Yeah.
I'm that specific. And
you have to be.
And then you're good. I said, when you brush it out when it's wet, start at the ends, kind of, gently air dry, then go in and brush it again when it's more dry.
Yeah.
Super specific, even down to the brushing. So as a stylist, I would encourage you to take the extra 5 minutes or so to educate your clients on what they're buying and how to protect their color that they're getting from you so that it represents your work as best as it possibly can. So that is our, what is that, business? That was our business tip of the week. So anyways, that's our business tip of the week, and hopefully that's something that helps both the client and the stylist. Our lifestyle tip, I have a slew of vitamins down there.
Just a little GNC going on over here.
Well, okay, so for our lifestyle tip, I was telling Val how many times, this isn't even lifestyle, this is hair tip again, but I don't care.
Everything comes back to hair.
Everything comes back to hair, we love hair. I was just telling Val how many clients you have come in and they're like, how do I get my hair to grow faster? As if we're Houdini or a doctor and we're like, well, let me prescribe you something and then there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
And it's never I'll just kind of go off my own experience based on when I notice my hair's growing better and not. And I've come to realize it's not how do I get my hair to grow faster, how do I get my hair to not break off?
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
When you have fine hair, even if you don't have fine hair, there might be agents you can use to help your hair increase growth, but more importantly, I would say save those little baby ends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hold on to them tight.
Yes, it took a long time. So I'm gonna give you my slew of vitamins, but then I'm also going to give you some tips too. So hand those puppies over.
Everything?
So everyone, why not? Everyone always asks me if I take a hair vitamin, and I can tell you one thing in my experience is be consistent with whatever you do. And a hair vitamin for me is like insurance. I one time went off all my vitamins and I couldn't notice a huge difference, but I just noticed my skin wasn't as like great and my hair, it just wasn't like as good as it could be. Okay. So it's not, I think people have like false expectations with vitamins, like think that their hair's gonna grow 6 inches in 1 month, and it's not. I have tried every vitamin under the sun and I just think it's important to be consistent and take something just so that your hair stays in better shape. I honestly feel like my skin and hair just look shinier, my nails look better. So I take a lot. I'm like, why not? Try it all. So these are a good go-to. These are just from Target. They're the hair gummies. I like these. You should eat one right now.
Okay.
Have a taste.
Same. I could feel my hair growing already.
6 inches, like that. You just magically, you know, that's not even extensions.
Nope, all natural.
Yep, but that's a good one. It tastes good. I feed them to my kids. I think they're kid friendly.
Yeah, my kids would do that.
So that's a good one. This is one that I was trying. I'm kind of always trying the new and thing that everyone's like, try this. It's called It Works, Hair, Skin, and Nails. Again, I can't tell a huge difference, but I know when I don't take any vitamins at all, I'm like, oh, my hair's not the same. So hair, skin, and nails, we can't chew these, so I won't hand you one.
They're just a little horse pill. No big deal.
They actually are kind of big, so I take like 2 of those days. These are like horse pills. My little sister wore extensions, and she took them out, and she was like, oh my gosh, my hair grew really, really fast. You have to take these. And they're collagen pills.
And where do you get those?
I get them off Amazon.
Of course.
Of course you do. Why would you not?
I can't believe Amazon didn't suggest that for me.
I know.
They don't know me.
They do not know you. Well, you need to look. So collagen pills, as I get older too, I feel like anything with collagen, I'm like, yeah, I want that. Just like plump up everything. Sure, sounds great. Where else do we need plumping? So these are like horse pills. Don't chew those. Oh. But you're supposed to take like 6 a day. I only take like 3 because that seems intense. And I can't remember to take 6 a day. But these are, again, I'm not like trying to specifically promote. I'm just promoting like some kind of vitamins as like insurance, and I do take them. Tell me, Val, with you, like styling tricks and tips to keep your hair from not breaking off, and color tips and tricks from not breaking off.
So I used to color my hair like a ton, and poor little guy couldn't handle it. So I don't color my hair as often, and I really just do sometimes just the top area, since 90% is extensions. So we color the extensions always, but just lay off the bleach. I don't know.
Well,
some people
are
lightener. My bad.
So
I gotta do a video on that.
Well, remember, I know that's what I was thinking. Remember when it was like every 4 to 6 weeks you went in for a full head bleach weave? Yeah. Wasn't even lightener then, it was bleach. It was bleach weave. So it's hard to not overlap that, right? Yeah. And then we'd be like, oh, I had a bob at the time, so I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. I don't care, I'm getting it trimmed. So
chemical haircut.
Chemical haircut. So anyways, you don't need, I honestly do color on my hair every 4 to 6 weeks, but sometimes it's just a base or it's semi-permanent to give it some shine. Yeah. As far as lightener or bleach, do not put that, like twice a year is all I do. Like to refresh a few ends, maybe bring up some of the highlights. I love the little ones around your face. Yeah. But seriously, you could go without lightener on your hair for 4 to 6 months.
Definitely. So if you're trying to grow it, you need to try that.
And leave it off the ends. The other thing is, don't be afraid of a dust. I'm not even gonna call it a haircut. Yeah. It's a dust. I have so many of my clients who are like, I love that you actually don't cut every hair on my head. I'm like, no, that took us years to grow.
We're savoring it.
You just need a dust so that everything doesn't break off. So dust your bangs, dust around your hair. I call it like a perimeter trim. My clients come in every other time. I don't even give them an option. I'm like, I'm just dusting. Don't worry, we're gonna put these extensions back in, but we need to dust.
Everything's gonna be fine. Well, I think it's important too to find a stylist that cares about the integrity of your hair and cares about your length too. I feel like we're so sensitive, like, oh, don't cut these guys. So we're super sensitive to it, and we want your hair to be in great condition, you know. So it's important to find a stylist who cares about that.
And can relate, maybe. Yes, if you can't relate, it's scary. Like even blow drying, you're like, no,
gentle.
Stop it, no, careful. So
they all like stop blow drying and they're like holding the heat. You're like, that's my pretty end.
No, just air dry those. We're fine. I'll walk out. We're good. So anyways, that's kind of our, what was that? Our lifestyle tip?
How to get your hair to grow.
How to get your hair to grow or not break off. So vitamins, less heat, make sure you're trimming it. My camera guy's yawning in the background. You don't find this entertaining? Come on. So anyways, that's our tip for this week. I'm gonna talk about fashion because I love your shirt. And I feel like we're very like summery, like 4th of July-ish.
Oh, we are.
Red, white,
we're
blue.
Getting in the mode.
Yeah, well, I know, it's July. I feel like we've gotta be in the mode, but where's your shirt from?
Revolve or Shop Bop, one of them.
It's
that Tula Rosa brand.
Let's some of your hair. Oh, that's cute. Val pretends like she's not into fashion and shopping. And
I really am not.
And then I'm like, oh, that's cute. And then I end up buying like the same thing, and I show up to work and I'm like, hey. And she's all, that's cute. So anyways, I love that. So Revolve, I'll try and see if I can find something similar and link it. Okay. My little red, white, and blue dress is Parker, and I love the off the shoulder look right now, but I like how this one is just like cutouts.
That's really cute.
I think it's like, sometimes with the whole total off the shoulder, you feel like too naked.
I like it with that.
And I like
We're both that high too.
I know, yeah.
Look at us matching.
Look at us matching. But yeah, so this is just Parker, and I'll post some pictures of this and link this. And then I was gonna tell him about my hair, should I? It's kind of part of my outfit.
I love it.
Outfit. So I call this my Bam Bam. I don't even consider it a top knot because it's like so mini.
Yeah, it's
but
just a baby guy.
Remember the poof, the bang poof?
Yeah.
I loved the bang poof. So this is like bringing back the bang poof for me. Like I'm not like
it's the revised version
it's the
for
revised.
you.
Like I'm like, this is the updated bang poof, because like the days you don't want to wash your hair,
yeah.
I just put it in one of those little baby elastics and like pull it apart and like pin it. And magically,
so cute.
It's just cute, and it gets the hair out of your face. So that's my look for today. So
love it.
Love it, love it. All right, you guys. So that is it for this week's looks and tips and everything else. Tune in every week for Tuesday's tips. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the link below this video.
Did you guys hear the motorcycle?
Go ahead and click on the link below this video. That's going to take you directly to my blog, where you can shop the looks we're wearing or some of the products that we talk about in our posts. So anyways, that's it for this week, and hope you have a fabulous week. Bye.